I have come to realize that I have now posted around 11 videos on this channel without actually doing any live coding, which means this channel sucks, which it does. However, today I want to change that. When I started this channel, I wanted to get into some really simple array functions and then move on from there. And then I guess like 6 months passed by. I didn't really do much for like more than 6 months, right? But anyway, here we go. So I'm going to be demonstrating push, pop, shift, and unshift. So here we have an array of Star Wars characters, right? We have Luke, Darth Vader, Solo, Leia, Yoda, and Obi-Wan Kenobi. So let's say we console.log this array. Log, yeah, characters, oops. Ready? There we go. And what do we get? Yeah, we get the full array, right? So let's pop one. You see, what pop does is it returns the last element of the array, and it also removes it, right? So it'll return the one that it removed for you, right? So let's do a console.log. Yeah. This is right, this is what we're looking for. So now in this array we have Skywalker, Vader, Solo, Leia, and Yoda. We no longer have Obi-Wan Kenobi, right? Because we popped it, right? So then let's do a push, right? So now with the push method, what it does is it adds a new item, adds a new element to the end of the array, right? So pop removes it, push pushes it in, right? So this will be like the opposite of shift and unshift, which is really focuses on the beginning of the array, where pop is at the top. So it's like you're popping off a cookie or a donut or a Mentos, right? I'm gonna actually go out and buy a stick of Mentos for this, right? So you pop off of Mentos, right? Mentos, I got it. Here we go, pop. So think about I'm coming from the very top. This is why when I first started getting into all this many years ago, I was confused about push, pop, shift, unshift, what to use and so on. But yeah, pop, right? Push it back on. So shift is more like you shift over or you unshift. When you want to add one, you shift over and unshift. So I guess it's more like if you're looking at the array in a linear perspective, you're shifting. Or you're pushing and popping, I guess, on the pop, whatever. Right. So let's go ahead and do this shift method. Yeah. Right. So all right. So we pushed in R2D2, so we got this. Right. So we have the full array. We have the R2D2 element. Right. So now, let's say we shift. It'll shift away with Skywalker. Right. So console.log. Oops. And now we have the beginning of the array no longer has Luke. Luke is not there anymore, right? So now let's say we want to unshift C3PO. And what unshift does is it returns a value, right? Which is the number of elements in the array after it returns that to you. So here we had 4 of them. So what it does is it returns a value, which is the number of elements in the array before you unshift it, which is, so here we have Vader, Solo, Leia, Yoda, R2D2. So we have 5 and it returned 5. But now, now we have 6 elements, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, as we have C3PO in the beginning. I don't know, I guess we could go into Splice. It seems to be suggesting that so cursor has a mind of its own. So basically what Splice is doing is it's getting you a section of the array. Anyways, Here's some simple codes that how to deal with some very simple functions about how to manipulate the elements in an array. In the future, I'm going to be going into a lot of other ones, higher order functions, map, filter, reduce, things like that. So make sure you subscribe. So I am turning this back on because something I paused the video and something was settling for me. So unshift returns a new size of the array, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we unshifted and added in C3PO, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6. So this doesn't make any sense. So let's list them like this. Right, so yeah, so it got it. So this is 6. So why is it doing that? Let's go back over here. Let's I say let's run this here and see what this is right here. Let's encapsulate this in let's do like this right here. Right. Unshifted number. See, it goes to this. So it should output a 6 right here. All right, so let's run this return one. So no arrays. .js. All right, so unshifted number is 6 over. Oh, so this is a bug in Cursor then. Wow, you can't trust new stuff, can you? Look at that. So we got the array 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Then we unshift, right? We put in C3PO, we should unshift that over, put in C3PO, and there the return number, right? This is correct here. According to MDN and what unshift is supposed to do, is supposed to return the new length of the array, which is 6, not 5. Don't trust Cursor IDE, at least not yet. Maybe at least for another year or so. This is brand new. If anything, go to VS Code for the next few months. Oh my God! I was like, I pushed stop, thinking that something is really strange about this. I didn't expect it to return 5 here. I'm a little caught off guard. Anyways, I told you I was going to give you some live coding, and it looks like I delivered. Be sure to subscribe.